What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 2 Kappa Mode. Oh yeah, guys. So, last episode, we were kind of running into the issue where we were running low on glowing mangaloid. So I have added in 2 more fluid transposers here. So we are full of the Zephyrian Erothium, but you notice that there is no mangaloid here. I was actually kind of surprised. I logged in, I was like, wait, this has been set up. It's been automatic for a long time. What's going on? We have a crafting card in here. We have plenty of the rich slag right here, like 2 million of this stuff. Why are we not making the mangaloid? Yeah, about that. There's 2 parts that goes into making that stuff. And the other part, besides the rich slag, is steel. So steel is an issue that we are currently running into right now. If we look at steel, and we have like all these blocks, but this is like electrical steel and that's dark steel. Our current amount of steel we have is 336. It has to, I think the recipe set up down there on this interface for 64 of them. So it waits until we have, I guess, 8 stacks worth of steel before it'll craft up a stack of this mangaloid. Anyway, we need to get steel faster. So that is our current thing that we need to look at doing. So let's go to last millennium, I guess another star area. I don't know here where exactly our steel seeds are, so it's going to be another one of those things where we just kind of got to go through, look at them all, and try and figure out where the steel ones are. So Certus quartz, we just did coal. There is earth, fire, fluex, nature. I would like to run, but I feel like we're just going to miss them if we do that. So that's nether, air, enderman, cow, slime, chicken, spider gas. I mean, I guess I can run over it. So it's got to be on this side. Well, I think we just passed it. Steel seeds. Okay, so we found it. So again, what we need to do here is like what we've done before. Get ourselves a imaginary time block. Or we could just add in more seeds. But I think this is probably going to be the easiest way. These have EMC, so I can make these all day long. That's not a big deal. And then we need to get ourselves a tesseract for speed. All right, and then magnet is on. Yes. Break that out. Tesseract, we'll go ahead and do main base power, turn this thing on like this, receive only. All right, and then we'll put the imaginary time block there, and then we should be getting all of the steel. Let's take a look. All right, so we got 444, and all of those are probably going to go away as soon as it has enough to make the stack of mangaloid, I expect. So all of our steel is going to be removed quite quickly from the system. Yeah. All right. So that's one of those things I really was not expecting to happen, us running out of steel. I would have expected us to run out of something else like the glowing mangaloid first, but yeah, I guess that's not the way this is going to work. And now that we're making things 3 times faster with 3 of these fluid transposers, yeah, we're going to be going through that stuff very, very quickly. Whoops, wrong button. Anyway, so the glowing mangaloid we have right now is 69,000 of the stuff, almost 69,700. That's a pretty good amount. Now, we were in the process of trying to make ourselves a creative portable tank, right? Yeah, craft a creative portable tank. Let's take a look at this. Creative portable tank. So to make one of these, we did need 6 of the chaos ingots. But I was looking, if we look at the recipe, or I guess the uses for the creative portable tank, it is used in the creative compressor. So we do need 2 of those if we're going to make this item. So that is 12 chaos ingots for the 2 of these creative portable tanks, and then an additional 4 more, right? So we need 16 chaos ingots to make both the creative compressor and both of those tanks so we can make this thing. So 16 chaos ingots. Let's see if we have enough mangaloid in the system for that. I really hope so. We're getting to the point now where it's just kind of like we have to wait to collect everything. Oh man, we just have barely enough to do that. So we could do that. I need to go farm up 90 more chaos shards, and we need some nether stars. Those are easy to get. All I need to do is just come down here and then, you know, stop our nether stars turning into EMC. Speaking of which, I am curious now at this point, demon steel. Okay, so we are getting stocked up on this stuff. So that means all of our singularities, including the emerald ones, are 256. Some of these are a little bit over, but that's fine. Yeah, so all of our stuff has been restocked up. As soon as we craft anything that uses these, though, it's just going to start slurping down all that EMC that we have stored up. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, I guess the first thing that we need to do is to go and get the shards from the end. So I'll go ahead and do that. Where is my hammer, world breaker, It's in here somewhere. I should see it. It's right there. It's looks like a pickaxe, not a hammer. That's why I was missing it. Found it. Okay, so off to the end. I need to get 90 more chaos shards. Let me go and collect those, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so I went ahead and I went to another 10 Chaos Islands, and I killed the reactor. The first two that I went to, though, it was kind of different. The first one I went to, the dragon was already dead, which is weird because I believe that's a brand new island. I'd never been there before. Yeah, the dragon was already dead. The reactor didn't have the shield around it, and I couldn't break it with the world breaker, so I had to break it with my draconic staff of power. So then I went along the same axis another 1,000 blocks away to the next one, and the dragon was in the process of being killed. I didn't touch it. So like the first two islands I went to, the dragons were just dying. I don't know what happened, what caused it, but yeah, I was unable to break those reactor cores, the ones that don't have a shield, with the world breaker. So we didn't get the 20 out of those, but right now we have a total of 340, which is, you know, a decent amount. I think that's pretty good, right? So if we wanted to make the chaos ingots, the 16 that we need to get this done, we now currently have everything available in the system. That's awesome. Okay, so we will go ahead and tell the system to craft up those 16 things. That's going to kick on a whole lot of auto crafting. It doesn't look like that's that much happening, but remember all those processes that we have set up. Yeah, it's going to kick on a whole lot of auto crafting. I expect we'll be seeing the sky jumping around a little bit. Yeah, it's jumping right now. We're getting a little bit of TPS lag just because of all the different things that are kicking on. Let me make sure my magnet's off. Yeah, things over here are kicking on. Well, I just saw it do a runic altar craft. Anyway, I expect we'll probably be seeing things over here happening. Yeah, all sorts of different things kick on when we do this. Let's go to the last millennium. Definitely all of our singularities are going to be going, that's for sure. Yeah, all of these things are now starting up because we had to make some of the eternal singularities here. Yep, but those are all full, but these are filling back up. Anyway, things are going to happen. It's going to take a minute for everything to calm back down. I'm sure every single one of our CPUs at this point is full, doing different various things. Anyway, let's wait for this to calm down, and then we'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so a lot of that auto crafting has finally calmed down. We're still crafting up a few different things. It's still refilling a bunch of different things, especially the lasers. And we really could use like another full-size laser setup, or multiple of those, I guess, for each different processor. But anyway, I went ahead and I started laying out most of the stuff that we have available for making this creative portable tank. So these resonant portable tanks are not EMC-able, and neither are the reinforced ones, but the hardened ones are. So I made recipes to do this, and then a recipe to do this. So yeah, we're able to craft those resonant portable ones. That's pretty easy. We need 8 ME fluid interfaces. ME fluid, we should have those on auto craft. Yeah, we only need to make, so maybe those aren't auto craft. I thought we had those on auto craft. We don't. Okay, so now we need to make ME fluid interface. All right, so this shouldn't be that difficult. So we need both formation and annihilation. Formation, we'll just tell the system to make, I don't know, 20 of those should be fine. And annihilation, we will do 20 of those as well, just so we have a little bit extra for the next time we need to make something. All right, so now we need to get ourselves 8 of those. Perfect. We could set up the auto craft. I don't really know how necessary that is, to be honest. But there we go. There is our ME fluid interfaces. So now we also need ME fluid storage buses. We need 4 of those. Do we have fluid storage bus? We have 1. and those are on auto craft. All right, so let's just craft up 3 more of those little guys. That should be a pretty quick thing. Nice. Okay, so now we have those. So now we're missing a few more bits and pieces here, namely the chaos ingots. So we need 12 of those. All right, so all 16 of those crafted up. We need 4 of those for our next extreme crafting recipe. So currently we only need 12. So we'll go ahead and click drag those like this. There we go. Right, so now we need these items. Now I was looking, these are from the Urbis mod. They're the silo tank. There is no EMC. We have iron in here, which has EMC. We have varnished planks, which have EMC, but we need a petrified wood chest. That is the only recipe. A petrified wood chest comes from petrified wood planks and gold. That's the only recipe. Petrified wood planks come from petrified wood from the Urbis, and you get those from petrified wood ore. Yeah. So I was thinking, ooh, petrified wood ore. We should be able to get that stuff pretty easily from our laser setup over here, right? Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't see anything in here for petrified wood. Let me do this. So yeah, petrified wood's here. We have a double click, so it's yellow. If we had anything in here that's petrified wood, it should be highlighted. I don't see it here. I don't think we can get it that way. That's unfortunate. So petrified wood is a thing that we're going to have to get from the Urbis. Now, I don't know how to get that from the Urbis. We could probably use our digital miner, I suppose. Let's actually go and search for this again in NEI. So it is called Urbis or petrified wood. So we might be able to do our digital miner and then maybe type in the thing that it's looking for. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know. Let's set this down. What can we do as far as filters go here? So if we do config, new filter, material or dictionary. Is that the or dictionary name? This stuff right here. So if we do like star petrified, does this show us? Like we do this and we do save. Oh, is that the right one? Okay, so yes, that is looking like it is grabbing both the petrified wood ore and the planks. I wonder if I do, okay, star petrified wood. Let's delete this. How do you get rid of filter? Oh, you can edit it. So let's do star petrified wood like that. Save it. Does that work? Oh yeah, okay, so that shows the right thing here. I don't know if this is gonna work though, so we're gonna test this out. Hopefully it will. All right, so we need our digital miner, we need our tesseract, we need to go to the Urbis. That's a place we haven't been to in a little bit of time. And then also, I don't know in the Urbis where petrified wood spawns at, so we could try it right here. Just set that digital miner down, see if it finds it. Maybe that filter is wrong and I'll spend all of my time looking for something that doesn't exist. Oh no, it's here, and let's silk touch it. Okay, so yes, it was here, so that was pretty easy actually. All right, so let's do this. Main base power, that receive only, turn it on. So when you put it on silk touch mode, it uses a lot of power, 1.44 million RF per tick. If you take silk touch mode off, it only uses a couple 100,000, which is still a lot, but it's a lot cheaper than using that million, right? Okay, so now that we know petrified wood, that filter does work, we can kind of move around a little bit. We could try setting it up over here. Maybe right like that. Till it start. Yeah, I found a little bit here. We can keep doing this. We needed how many of those? Like, I guess total of 16. We might even be able to double this petrified wood by putting it through our ultimate furnace. We could try that. So I think we got everything we need from here. Let's go back to home. Okay, so if we put it through here, let's first of all verify we don't have any in the system. Yeah, there's none in the system. Oh, we have a petrified wood or dimlet. We could make an RF Tools world out of this stuff. Should we want all of the petrified wood? But anyway, what I'm curious about is if we put that here, did that double that? Yes, it did. Okay, so that's really cool. I'll go ahead and put all of it in but one, so we'll keep one ore in case we need it for some reason. I don't know. All right, so we have the petrified wood. Now, going back to this chest, so we need the planks. So, oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. So 4 of those equals 1 of those. So we need a lot more than I was thinking we were going to need. So yes, we need a lot of this stuff. So 8 of these petrified woods will make 1 chest. We need a total of 16 of these. Do we have enough? Oh, we do. We absolutely do. And there's some gold. Okay, you know what? That's going to get us 1 creative portable tank, right? That's going to get us a pair of silos. We actually need another one. I might have to go back and get more of that stuff now that I'm thinking about it. Let me just go and make as much of this as we can. Yeah, that's only 4 more. Okay, so I definitely need to go back to the Urbis to make more of this, but we can go ahead and make these silos real quick now that we got most of this stuff ready to go. Silo. That requires more varnished planks. I don't think we have those, but we can EMC those. So I'll just grab a few stacks of that. Not expensive. I don't think that's used for anything else that we're going to be doing. So there is 2 silo tanks. I honestly don't know what a silo tank does. Is it any good? I can't set it down. What are the uses for these? Only for this? That's the only use? I can't set it down. Maybe it's part of a multi-block. You have to set on something specific. Oh, what? We're over here. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what these things are used for by default. But there we go. There is 1 creative portable tank. We did it. We made the creative portable tank. All right, so we'll set that down as our trophy. I need to go back to the Urbis, get some more of the petrified wood so we can make a second one of these so we can use that to make the next item. So let me go and do that and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so I just got back from the Urbis. We cleaned up there. We got a whole lot of the petrified wood and I was able to make 2 more of these silo tanks. So now we can do 1 more creative portable tank. Cool. That's going to go into this recipe over here. Yes, we're going to be making whatever this thing is. This is the creative compressor from Pneumatic Craft, right? Okay, so this requires a few things that we can't just make. Some of these we can, like these advanced PCBs, easy. Those are on AutoCraft. These 4096, those are EMCable. Transistors, those are on AutoCraft. Black plastics, AutoCraft. Compressed irons, AutoCraft, and we already made these kiosk ingots, but now we got to get things like these crystals, the crystals. Crystal ore crystals, I guess. So we need to put a few pieces of ore through a crystallizer machine. So let's grab some crystal ore. We have a few of these. This is from, oh yeah, this is from Uranus, I guess. Is that where they're from? Maybe. I guess that's the planet they're from. Let's grab 16. If we're going to do this, let's just do it, right? All right, so we're going to go to the last millennium. This is pretty much where we have the things set up to be automated. Those lasers are still lasering things. That's been going for quite some time now. Where do we have the crystal stuff? Right here? Is this it? Yeah, so this is set up so we can put in 5 palladium, or I guess 1 Jupiter palladium ore, and we get 5 palladium crystals. So all we gotta do is just drop these in here, and this is just going to auto crystallize and put the crystals back in the system for us. So we look for crystal. Yeah, we can see right here we got the crystal. So those are pretty easy to do. So that'll just go ahead, finish up, do the 16 times 5, whatever that's gonna be the amount. We need a few of those though. Let's grab those now. So there's 16 of them. That was pretty quick. It gets pretty laggy in our applied energistic system. I've commented on that before, and I don't know what's causing that. I kind of feel like it might be something to do with the extra cells stuff that we have going on, but I don't know for sure. All right, so those were pretty easy to do, right? So the next things that we got to do is these advanced air compressors. These are going to be a little bit more involved. So let's take a look at that. I guess I can get rid of some of this stuff here. So advanced air compressor. So to make one of these, we need compressed iron ingot, which is very easy to make. We need air compressor. We can just EMC for that. But then we need these advanced pressure tubes. Let's go back real quick. Is there another recipe? No. It looks like there might be, but there isn't. So to make advanced pressure tubes, we can do that with the assembly controller. We need these machines. I think this is the same machine setup that we already have set up over here, right? We have one IO. We have the controller. Yeah, we have one IO and then, or I'm sorry, 2 IOs, 1 laser, and the controller. I think that's all we need for this. But we need the assembly program laser. Is that the one that we already have in here? Oh, it is the same one. Okay, so that's a really easy thing for us to do. I thought we were gonna have to get a new program or rearrange some things. So in order to do this, we need 20 pressure chamber valves, and that'll make 8 pressure tubes. I think we need more than 8, so we need 40 pressure chamber valves. So let's look at getting some of those. Pressure chamber valve. All right, so let's try and get 40 of these. Easy. Now, if we stick those in this chest, it should just automatically work. Oh, yeah. That took 20 at a time. Yep. Okay, and then that should just go ahead and turn those into the advanced tubes. We could set up an auto craft for that. That's pretty much an easy thing to do. All we'd have to do is say 20. Yeah, 20 of those valves equals 8 of the tubes. All right, well, that was a little bit simpler than I thought that was going to be. I thought that was going to be kind of a pain to do, but it wasn't. So we needed air compressor. Let's go grab those. Air compressor. We'll grab a stack. And then we also needed the compressed iron. I guess we can just tell the system to make that. Compressed iron, yes. So we need, I don't know, let's grab like 100. That'll just make a whole bunch of blocks. That'll go through the pressure chamber, and then I'll convert that into the ingots automatically for us. So we should be pretty much good to go here if I wanted to make these. Now, how many did I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 10. 10 of these guys. So that should be a pretty easy thing for us to do at this point. Easy. Okay, so that's all done. We could upgrade our current air pressure thingy over here to the advanced one, but we'd have to use the advanced tube here. And then honestly, yeah, this still can only use 5 bar. The advanced ones go up to 20, I think. So there's not a lot of reason to do that, I don't think. It might be able to make pressure faster. I don't know. But anyway, we're kind of at the point now in this pack where that's kind of stuff just doesn't matter. And we're also making the creative compressor here, which I assume, yeah, that makes up to 30 bar of pressure. A creative only block used to generate any pressure you would like to test setups. So we could tell this to make 5 bar, stick it right on there, and we don't need our other setup that we have. But anyway, here is yet another creative item made. That is really, really cool. Okay, so you can right click on this thing. This is something I don't think I've ever used before. And you can just set the bar. You can set it to a negative pressure too, apparently. Interesting. You can pull a vacuum with this thing. All right, so we got that. We have our creative energy cell. We have our creative portable tank. This thing, we should be able to put in any type of fluid and then pull out unlimited amounts of those fluids. So bedrockium, if we get molten bedrockium, we could put it in there, fill up bedrockium drums full of this stuff, and then have all sorts of fluid for that. If we have any type of fluid that would make sense, Erothium probably would be one of those kinds of fluids that would make sense, but I think our current system that we have now in the last millennium is doing just fine. Now, another thing, I never looked at this thing since we set it up. I did not hook it up to be automated as far as replenishing the demon steel in there. It still hasn't even gone through a second stack. We're still on that very first stack that I put in there. Yeah, I think that's got enough demon steel in there to last basically the lifespan, what we have left of this mod pack. So I'm not going to be worried about that too much right now. Oh my goodness, guys. So I was just kind of looking at the video to see how long we've been going today. Yeah, we're reaching towards the end of the episode. So here in our simple achievement book, we have craft the creative portable tank done. Also, we did the creative compressor, right? So that one's done. So the only 3 things we have left in our Kappa Mode section here that's specific for Kappa Mode is craft the creative turbine steam generator, the creative dimension builder, and the creative infinite oxygen from Galacticraft. Now, I'm not sure how many of these things are going to require chaos ingots. I was just looking a second ago at a glowing mangaloid supply. We are down to 4,000 of these things. Yeah, so we needed the amount to craft up for the chaos catalyst. Was it the chaos ingots? What, the chaos catalyst, I think, is what it was. The chaotic core, actually. I'm sorry. So we needed what, the 16,000 or 62,000 glowing mangaloid for that. But then as it auto refilled things, yeah, it had to use a bunch more of that stuff too. So we are running really low on the glowing mangaloid. I was looking at our steel that we set up earlier. Our steel supply is coming back, so we have 9,600 of those, and both of, or I guess all three of our fluid transposers are making the glowing mangaloid. So hopefully the next time we need that stuff, that'll be ready to go. So that should be pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that we were able to solve that simply by putting an imaginary time block on the steel production. So yeah, we have the 3 more things to do. Let's go back one more time. So creative turbine steam generator. Turbine. This one, we need to figure out. Okay, so we need 5 more chaos ingots for this. This requires 4 of the creative infinite steams. Did we make those? I feel like we made those. Yes, we have 4 of the creative infinite steams already for that. So we need 5 chaos ingots for this. Everything else I think is quite simple. So we'll probably be looking at that later. I'm just kind of making sure that we're going to be able to do this for the next time here. So craft the creative dimension builder. Let's just see if any of these things require more of those chaos ingots. Creative dimension. No chaos ingots here, but chaos catalysts. All right, and then the final one is infinite oxygen. Let's just look at this. So the infinite oxygen requires no chaos ingots. Okay, so we need 5 more for the book. There might be other things that these are used in. Let's just kind of look real quick. So that is used in the energy cell, right? We've already made that. That is used in the creative steam turbine. So that's 5 more. It is used in the Sword of the Cosmos. We've already made that. We made the creative portable tank, so that's pretty cool. We made this guy just moments ago. And that's it. Okay, so yes, we need 5 more chaos ingots. So to make 5 chaos ingots, let's just take a look here. We are missing 14,000 glowing mangaloid. So yes, we should have that available. We even have the chaos shards available for that too. For next episode, and I'm kind of hoping our next episode we can just go ahead and bust through the last 3 of these things, complete this section for the Kappa mode, and then possibly that might be our last actual episode of the pack. Now, it is possible that I might go through and do like a tour episode. I'm not really sure though. I kind of feel like everything that we have here, we've gone over, extensively. It's not like we have stuff all over the place. So I don't know how important that will be to do. I would like to definitely have a pack download or a world download for you guys. So I'll see if I can get that done for the last episode, which might be the next episode. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the episode, be sure to hit that like button and show your support. But that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.